In this tutorial, I'll show you how to play the very popular Don't Know Why by Norah Jones. Here's middle C for reference, and we'll be playing the song in the original key of B flat major, which has B flat and E flat. Starting with the left hand, we have B flat for B flat major 7, B flat again for B flat 7, E flat for E flat major 7, D for D7, G for G minor 7, C for C7, F for B flat over F, and B flat for B flat major. On the right hand, for B flat major 7, we have D, F, and A played together. For B flat 7, we just move our pinky from A to A flat. So that's B flat major 7 and B flat 7. The next chord is E flat major 7 with B flat, D, and G played together. If you find it hard to remember, you can just play B flat major chord instead. Next is D7 with A, C, and F sharp played together. If you find it hard to remember as well, just play a D major chord instead. So for the easy to remember version, we'll play E flat major and D major. So here's E flat major versus E flat major 7. And here's D flat major versus D7. I personally like using the 7th chords as I find it sounds better. The next chord is G minor 7 with G, B flat, D, and F played together on the right. Then we move our pinky from F to E and leave out our D for C7. Here's G minor 7 and C7. From this position, we'll move our pinky from E to E flat, and this gives us our E flat over F chord. And then we end on B flat major with F, B flat, and D played together. So the chord progression is B flat major 7, B flat 7, E flat major 7, D7, G minor 7, C7, E flat over F, and B flat major. What's great about this inversion is there's minimal hand movement. So on the right, here's G minor 7, C7, E flat over F, and B flat major. So our main chord progression is B flat major 7, B flat 7, E flat major 7, D7, G minor 7, C7, E flat over F, and B flat major. And this is repeated twice for the verse section. At the end, we'll repeat the last 4 chords. We can simply use the same inversions we learned before. However, I like these slightly different chords as I find it sounds better. For G minor 7, I'll just play the same notes as B flat major on the right. The only difference here is I play G on the left. The next chord, instead of C7, I'll play C7 at 9, which is E, G, B flat, and D played together on the right. Then the last 2 chords will be the same. So that's G minor 7, C7 at 9, E flat over F, and B flat major. When transitioning between the main chord progression to the repeating 4 chords, you can add a passing note, A, on the left hand. So we have this. Let's try that again. For the chorus section, we'll play G minor 7 and C7 at 9, which we learned earlier. Next is F major, with F on the left and A, C, and F played together on the right. So G minor 7, C7 add 9, and F major, which lasts 2 measures. Then from here, we do our walk down from our highest notes on both hands, starting from F to E flat, to D, and to C. So again, okay. So here's a review of the course. Now we'll cover some licks and fills that make the piano part shine. Our first one comes in the middle of our main chord progression. We'll play D and C after D7 chord on the right. The next one comes at the end of the chord progression. Here we play F, G, B flat, and C. Let's try adding those in our main chord progression. The next one will be in the middle of the course. Here we'll play F, high F, and E flat multiple times in our F major chord. So here it is again. Then we have our walk down. The next one comes after the chorus and sounds like this. Here we're playing this. We'll start by playing B flat and F together, and we'll slide our index finger from B flat to D like so. This takes a bit of practice, so let's do it slowly. After that, we'll play C and B flat. What's nice about this fill is you can also add it to the middle of our main chord progression. So again. for the ending, we'll play B flat on the left and D minor chord on the right, which gives us our B flat major 7 chord. If you love jazz chords, you might like this next tutorial, Officially Missing You by Tamia.